Have you ever felt guilty for wanting to change your life because you didn't want to let others down, only to realize deep down that the only one you were letting down all along is you? Welcome to Unbox the podcast. I'm your host, Sahar Palmer. This season is all about the power of your story. Change your story, and your life will change. Each week, we explore how the story you tell yourself shapes your life and how you can rewrite it to claim your power back. In the last episode, we spoke about how growth shifts relationships. Today, we're diving into guilt, that heavy feeling that often stops us from starting a new chapter. Let's start by considering the first step in the pyramid of awareness, your body. Where does guilt live in your body? Is it the heaviness in your chest when you think about speaking or acting your truth? Perhaps it's a sinking feeling in your stomach when you think about leaving a situation that isn't right for you. Or is it tightness in your throat when you imagine saying no? Pause for a moment. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Bring your awareness to that part of your body. Allow yourself to feel the sensation. I want you to know it's just energy. It's a message telling you something is out of alignment. All you have to do is to become aware of it. Ask yourself, what is it showing me? But here's something important to realize. If guilt isn't in your body, if it's just looping around in your mind, that's not real guilt. It is what I call acquired guilt. You're thinking guilt, not feeling guilt. And there's a huge difference between thinking a feeling and actually feeling it. It's like downloading a virus into your system without knowing, without realizing. You think you're guilty because that's how we're taught to feel whenever we put others ahead of ourselves. That's what society conditioned us to keep us small or for whatever reason, to keep us compliant, to keep you from questioning things. Real guilt, the kind that serves you, is felt in the body as a clear signal or an emotion or an ache or a pain. It's a sensation that is stored within your physical body. The purpose is to let you know that you're out of alignment. You're out of alignment with your values or your truth. Acquired guilt is kind of like an inherited program, a virus that runs in the background, draining your energy without you realizing it. If it is in your body, breathe awareness into it. Feel what is yours to carry and what never was. And as you breathe out, let go. It's that simple. The second dimension of awareness is emotions. Remember that emotions is energy in motion. So whenever you feel mood swings or whatever, you're trying to integrate something, to explore it. Why do we feel guilty when we want to start a new chapter? A common thing I hear from clients is, I don't want to let anyone down. Or, I feel bad changing because they depend on me. Or, this is a common one, I don't want them to think I'm selfish. But I want you to ask yourself right now, why do you care so much about pleasing others? If you can't find an answer, it is an acquired virus. Honoring your truth isn't about becoming unkind or uncaring. It's about realizing that you are number one in your life. It's about realizing that you don't abandon yourself at the expense of pleasing others. This is because if you're happy, grounded, well-adjusted, your energy will naturally shift everyone around you. It's called resonance. But when you abandon yourself to keep others comfortable, you end up feeling resentful, drained, disconnected from who you truly are. And this feeling of dis-ease or this state of dis-ease is truly the root cause of all dis-ease or illness. Here's the truth. Self-abandonment is not kindness. So the number one person you need to be kind to is you. Often, guilt masks self-abandonment. You think you're being good by staying small, by holding back, by not speaking up. But really, you're abandoning your own needs, your own truth, your own path. And if you're not happy, if you're not aligned, you will only create more disharmony around you. The next step on the pyramid of awareness is the mind. Remember that acquired virus that loops around as a thought in your head? Here's another truth. Analysis is sometimes paralysis. You can analyze all you want. You can think about every scenario, every option. You can wonder about what everyone will think, but none of it is going to take you anywhere. Only taking an action does. Because life is interactive. When you act, life, people in it respond. You get feedback. You can pivot, refine, or adjust. You deal the hand that you've been dealt. And you build from wherever you are at any one moment. Life is like a dance partner. When you move, it moves with you. It's not about finding the ideal step. It's about moving in order to find your rhythm. Start with whatever is possible for you to start with right now, instead of waiting for the ideal conditions. What is ideal will reveal itself to you as you grow, as you move forward, as you shape your life into what aligns with the real you that you are becoming. The last step is accountability to action. Here is something else I often hear. I tried this, but people didn't change. Or, what I'm feeling didn't change. If you've ever said this to yourself, I want you to reflect for a moment. Sometimes, when you take actions and others don't respond the way you hoped they would, it can be due to three things: your delivery, the context or timing, your syntax. About your delivery, was it aligned? Was it clear? Was it coming from your heart, from your truth? What about context and timing? Was it the right time to say what you said? For them to hear it and receive it well? And finally, your syntax. Were your words simple, direct, firm, loving, or were they masked with fear, frustration, and resentment? If what you communicated is coming from the heart, it will reach their heart. The truth is, once others feel what you mean, that you mean what you say, that you're rooted in your decision and your truth, they will change. They will change how they respond to you. If not from the first time, gradually, but in my experience, it takes 3 times in a row to affirm a change that you're making. What can also happen is that both of you would realize that it's time to go separate ways. It's time for you to leave the partner or leave the job or leave whomever you're feeling guilty about. And that's okay too, so long as it's coming from both of your hearts, which is why it's important to always communicate from the now, from your heart, without dredging the past. Don't get stuck in blaming others because you feel guilty or disappointed that they didn't change. Often, the most difficult thing to face is you, your truth, and the consequences of your choices. When you honor your truth, you're ready, and they feel it. No need for playing games. If you keep complaining about your situation, but take no aligned action, then nothing will change. Complaining only asserts your victimhood and keeps you stuck in the same story. Here's a client example. I had a client who felt so guilty for not leaving her corporate job any sooner. She would say, I've ruined my life. I've missed my destiny. I should have done this years ago. But within weeks of actually acting on her truth and letting go, her creativity returned. Her energy lifted. New opportunities flowed her way. She realized she hadn't missed her destiny. It only took her a long time to find the exit. Her destiny was waiting for her to show up fully. So ask yourself, where am I holding back? So ask yourself, where am I holding back from starting a new chapter because of guilt? What's more painful, feeling guilty about letting others down or abandoning myself? Am I analyzing too much that I've become paralyzed? And finally, what is the smallest action I can take today to start building from where I am? Destiny isn't something you miss. Destiny is the unfolding of the real you to living a fulfilled life in every moment you choose to act in alignment with your truth. So trust yourself. Go ahead, rewrite your story, reclaim your power. If you'd like to continue self-discovery and receive members-only updates, offers, and grounded guidance to support your path, please sign up to my newsletter at my website, saharhunaidi.com. Check out my new section, Online Growth, which is a hub of resources to help you unbox the real you. I'll leave the link in the notes. Thank you for listening to Unbox the podcast. Please remember to subscribe and you'll never miss an episode. Take care for now and see you next week.